Go ask them. They ain't gonna bite you.
Are you sure? Excuse me, where can I change?
How can you change is more to the point.
Down there. Thank you.
Come on, let's go check in.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the White Beaches Riding Competition. Will the contestants please come to the registration booth and sign in? The winner of today's event will compete in the annual state contest. We have the biggest local competition in the state, so get ready to see the finest riders in the area.
Thank you. Name? Carla Montgomery Madison. Age? 17. The horse? Oliver Cromwell. $25. Emmett.
Your number is 647.
Thank you.
Will all riders assemble in the ring? The main competition will begin in 5 minutes. So, ladies and gentlemen, pick your favorite spots and get your cameras ready. Prepare for some interesting new faces to challenge the old ones. Riders, double-check your jumps if you want to.
If my stepfather ever finds out I was here, I'm dead.
That just might solve my problem.
Stop it. If we win a prize, it might double its value. Or even triple it.
Our next event is a competition for newcomers. Our first rider will be
Melinda Simpson. She is riding Pride of Araby. Melinda's not a stranger around here. She is the one to watch. Last year she won this competition, but lost in the stage show. Oh, she's in good form today, as you can see. Good ride, Melinda. That was a perfect round. The next rider is Anne Theodore, riding Casper. Last year, she won second place. And let's see how she does today. Good ride, Anne. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our third rider will be Reggie Miller, riding Lindy Quick.
There's something wrong with your eyes.
No, it's not serious, I think.
You're up soon, kid.
Now here she comes on her approach. Oh, good form. Oh, nice jump. Look at that. Good jump, Reggie.
And now we have a rider we have never seen before. Her name is Carla Montgomery Matheson,
And she is riding Oliver Cromwell.
and this girl can ride.
She might give these riders some real competition today.
We may not have seen this girl before, but I have a feeling we're going to hear a lot about her.
Well, this is just my opinion, ladies and gentlemen, but I think Carla might have won it.
Well, you sure showed them.
Sure we did.
You know, a dealer spoke to me.
You didn't accept.
I'm nobody's fool.
Talk to Bonnie Ingram?
I called him 7 times today, no answer.
Maybe he was out.
Jogging in Australia?
I talked to that woman again. This time, she said he's surfing in Alaska.
Surfing in Alaska? It's time you let me give him the personal touch.
Let's go pay him a visit. I'm really looking forward to this.
Right. Get in.
Devil. What is it, self-service?
It's to help stay off, honey.
What'd you say?
Never mind, just listen to what you're listening to.
Watch this thing open the gate.
What's the matter?
Somebody's at the door. They think that Barney Ingram's going to be roused around by penny ante hoods. They got another thing coming.
Oh, back from Alaska, I see.
Yeah.
Have a nice trip.
Yes, it was fine.
Good to see you. You know, I run a demolition service. I'm glad we didn't have to use it.
Oh, no. No, sorry. You know, Barney, you owe me a lot of money. A lot of money.
Well, it's going to take me time to raise it.
I understand you've got a horse. As I understand it, it's a very expensive horse.
The horse is referred to as the White Stallion. Is he on the grounds?
No, he's not on the grounds.
Where is he, Barney?
Well, he had a shoe problem, so I sent him over to this special blacksmith who does this kind of work.
What's the name of this man who does this special work?
Emmett Fallon.
Where would we find Emmett Fallon?
Well,
we'll find this Emmett Fallon, Barney. Believe me, we'll find him.
You can make book on it.
Who was that?
none of your little business.
Barney.
Keep listening.
Well, what do you have to say about this, Miss Carla Montgomery Matheson?
Who was to know they would take a picture?
Oh, don't get smart with me. What are you going to do about this?
Nothing.
Nothing? After you've completely defied everything I tell you?
I haven't done anything wrong.
Deceit, lying to your mother and me, not to mention those judges. That's fraud. Nothing wrong.
Please, Harvey, try to understand.
Oh, I understand perfectly. The girl's gone completely mad about horses and show jumping and all of that other nonsense. Well, somebody is going to have to pay. And it isn't going to be me.
Now, winning a local event is one thing. A regional championship, another.
I think I can do it. Can't we?
Well, I do have the entry forms, and all they need is filling in, with your real name this time. Do your parents know about this? I'll talk to them. You know, you have to do a medical examination. It's one of the requirements. Have your eyes been?
Yeah, what'd the optometrist say when you went to see him?
Still haven't heard. He was sending a report.
Well, what'd he say while you were there?
Lighten up, guys. I'm fine.
Will you have them forward a copy of the report on to me? so I can send it to the association.
I will.
You can take that.
Thanks, Steph. You leave me with all the fun jobs.
You love it.
You slave driver, you.
Hello.
Hi. I got the envelope you've been waiting for.
Thank you. Great.
You know, those guys left that gate open again.
If those horses get out, they'll have me to contend with.
I wouldn't mind having you to contend with.
Thank you.
What do you want for Christmas?
Oh, I don't know. Well, wait till it gets closer.
What's that? What is it?
Steph's medical report.
Is everything okay?
No. You won't tell Steph, will you?
She can't compete?
No, it's much worse than that.
No, wait a minute. I want to know what it says.
It says she has a congenital defect of the optic nerve.
Well, what's that mean?
But she could go blind within a year.
Well, can't these doctors do anything?
I don't know.
It's not fair.
I know it's not fair.
It isn't fair.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
Nothing? You nearly break my neck on the way home. You don't say a word all the way, and now you look as dismal as death.
Shut up! I'm sorry, Steph. I didn't mean that.
What did you mean? There's something you know that I don't. Come on, out with it.
The medical report arrived at Madame Renee's today.
That,
You know.
of course, I know. After my last exam, I noticed the report on nurse's desk. So, I took a peek. Most of it was in Latin, but I had suspicions for some time. Couldn't get the truth out of Ma, so I did some more checking up myself.
You're so matter of fact. As if you know what you're gonna do already.
There's nothing much I can do. Unless I had a lot of money, and it's not very likely. You see, I've asked around, and there is a chance I might be cured. But it's very expensive, and I could never afford the operation. Unless...
Unless what?
If Lightning was a champion, it'd be worth a fortune, and 15% of that would be mine. Oh, Lucas, it is possible, isn't it?
Sure, Steph. Anything's possible if you believe in it.
Lucas, you are a darling.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 3rd Annual State Jumping Show. We have quite a turnout here today, as some of the top riders throughout the country compete for the state championship. As you know, the winner of today's competition will be eligible to ride in the world-class national championship next month. Every rider seen here today is a winner in their own right, each one of them representing the best show jumping from their local areas. It should be an exciting afternoon for us, considering the talent here today.
I don't belong here. Those people have been training for years.
What are you saying, Steph? You've been riding just as long as they have.
But not seriously, not real training.
You've also got lightning. They don't.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Will all contestants please report to the sign-in booth? And the first rider up is
Danielle Walker riding Gandy Dancer.
And have a good ride. This girl is one of our most solid performers. Danielle is a strong contender for the championship, especially after that ride. Our next rider up is
Number 647. We haven't seen her before.
Becca Matthews, riding Sweet Eddie. Look at her go. Next on the lineup is an impressive newcomer, Stephanie Ward. She is riding Lightning. She's only competed one time, but she won the event and took first prize. Look at that girl ride. That was a good ride for Stephanie Ward. In fact, I believe it's the best ride of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Now, wait a minute. I've just been handed the results. Yes? And the winner is Stephanie Ward is the winner. Congratulations, Stephanie. You are the new state champion. Now it's on to the finals. This girl came from out of nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. And this reporter has never seen anyone just walk into a competition like this, or rather ride into it, and win with such a sparkling success. Congratulations, Stephanie, and good luck.
You're still gonna compete?
There is a national show, and since, well, my career might be a little short, I want to do as much as I can.
So you've registered with the Federation?
Right after the show.
That's great.
It is great.
Let's go.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Fallon.
Oh, hi.
Lucas wants to tell you something.
Look, first prize.
Congratulations.
Thanks for letting us use the rig.
Not a problem.
You don't mind taking the horse to Madame Renee's, do you?
Not at all. Why don't you kids hop on a bike and get out of here?
Thank you.
Good night.
Delivered right to the door. I'll get the car and meet you there, boss.
Right. Sounds wild.
He is wild.
Come on, you drive.
Hey, not around the horses. Oh, I think this is wonderful, young lady.
I know. My stepfather showed me that too.
How did he handle it? Stamp it.
Let me put it this way. The way he reacts to the thrill of victory, I'd hate to see him in the agony of defeat.
Oh dear, really? That bad?
Actually, it's getting better.
Well, I think it's great. Why don't you register for the Nationals? Oh, one step ahead of me, huh?
Well, better go practice. How's Lightning?
He's not in the stall.
What do you mean? Mr. Fallon was supposed to bring him over.
Well, he didn't.
It'll be okay, Steph.
There is something wrong.
Maybe Emmett plans to bring him over later.
Let's go to Emmett's.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
Now?
Steph.
Lucas.
I wonder where he is.
I don't know. He wasn't where he was supposed to be this morning. And the rig is gone. I wonder about Lightning.
Maybe he's got some sort of explanation.
Maybe.
Let's go.
In a couple of days, why, she'll forget about the fact that that horse ever existed. Why, won't be nothing but a childhood fantasy. Well, what's the matter with you? And quit fooling with the food.
Stop telling me what to do. You are always telling everybody what to do. Harvey Lehman, you are the most insensitive man I have ever met. That girl, he's crying her eyes out all day. She works hard day in and day out to keep that horse. And all you can call it is a childhood fantasy. She has been fighting a crippling blindness. And yet she still performs better than any rider in the country. She has a dedication that any person would envy. And I envy her, and I'm damn proud of it. I don't know why you have it out for that girl. And I don't know why you want me to take sides. But I am through fighting about it. You are believing us gonna stop acting like a child and gonna start behaving like a husband and a father and like the man that I love very much.
Look, Marie, you're right. I've been riding her pretty hard. But I promise you that it's gonna stop.
I'll get it.
Good evening, Mrs. Lehman.
Good evening, madame. Won't you come in?
No, I can't stay, thank you. I have an appointment.
Mom? Is it about lightning?
Yes and no, Steph. I don't yet know his whereabouts, but I do have some information.
What is it?
Tell us, madame.
Well, I wanted to find out Lightning's origin. Steph told me he was originally called Cloverdale III, so I went to the Thoroughbred Association. They indeed do have a Cloverdale III registered there, and he belongs to a man called Mr. Barney Ingram.
A multimillionaire?
Yes, that's right.
Do you think that's where he is?
I don't know, Steph. He might be.
It's hopeless. Even if you did have him, I don't have any way of getting there. Lucas can't give his whole life helping me find Lightning. Besides, my stepfather will never let me go visit Mr. Ingram.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he would. Tomorrow morning, you and me are going to pay Mr. Barney Ingram a visit.
Good. Then perhaps you'll let me know what happens.
Thank you, Madame Renee.
Good night.
But you can't believe everything you hear, you know. Okay. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.
Oh, who could that be now?
Honey, if it's the Girl Scout cookies, tell them we want 3 boxes of the chocolate mints. Chocolate mints, baby.
Yes, sir.
Who's there? I'm Stephanie Ward. Can I come in, please?
Yes?
Mrs. Ingram?
Almost, but not quite.
I'm Stephanie Ward. I'd like to talk to you.
Please, won't you come in?
No, Lily. No, I'm not going to see this young lady. I'm not going to have her any more involved in this thing than she is. It could be trouble, hon. Real trouble.
What kind of trouble?
You just trust me, all right, honey? Just trust me, honey. Tell her I can't see her now. She'll feel badly about it for a little while, then she'll forget about it.
Oh, she'll forget about it. Just like you have.
No. I'll see her. You women. Okay, Steph, tell me, what's your problem?
Well, I know it's your horse, but I love him.
No, a lot of people love him. You should have seen his sire, Cloverdale second.
Please, let me see him.
You know, I'll bet you.
Just take me to him.
I bet you think he's here, don't you, huh? I bet you really do.
He's not.
Of course he's not. Not since Fallon ran off with him.
Listen, I've got to find him. Don't you have any idea where he might be?
I have an idea, but if my hunch is right, he's with some pretty shady characters.
I don't care. If I can handle Cloverdale, I sure can handle them.
You know, I'll bet you're right. I'll bet you could.
Come on now. Come on, now, here she comes, here she comes. Come on, baby, let's go. You can make it. Come on. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Hey, come on. Come on now, let's get on that horse. Let's ride that horse. Come on, Lightning, let's go. Come on. Bring him home, bring him home. Get up. How are we ever going to put that horse into a show if we can't find a right rider for him?
What are you, drugstore cowboys? Can't one of you guys ride a horse for crying out loud?
Told you guys.
You're getting on my nerves.
But Dad, please. Mr. Ingram told me where it is. He said the horse might be there. And if it is, I want to see him.
Look, Steph, in the first place, if Mr. Ingram knows where Lightning is, why doesn't he go get him himself? In the second place, we don't even know who these people are. They've already stolen a horse. They may have kidnapped Emmett Fallon. They could be anybody, even hoodlums. Look, understand, I'm not risking your safety on any horse.
He is not any horse.
I'm sorry. I know what Lightning means to you. Look, we can do this. When we get back, if you want to, we can contact the police. How about that?
No thanks, Dad. I don't want to do that. It's all right. Just drop me off at Lucas's house. I'd like to tell him what's happening.
Now listen, this boy Lucas, he's a nice fella. But I don't want you guys poking around any place where you're not supposed to be, you hear?
I hear. I won't. Partons à l'aventure, les cheveux de blanc sont arrivés.
Where is this place again?
It's only a few miles away. Mr. Ingram told me where it was.
It sounds like a hideout to me.
Let's be careful.
Okay.
Partons à la... Okay. You stay here, and I'm gonna look around.
No, Steph, I want to go with you.
Are you nuts? I may need a quick getaway.
All right, then let me get you a little bit closer.
I bet $1.
I bet 20.
20.
I bet 20.
So the guy says, keep the 50,000. It's your attitude I don't like.
How many cards you want? You got it.
Take one.
I'll play these.
Give me one.
I thought you guys said you could handle any horse.
What are we gonna do now, boss?
Yours taking one.
I'm thinking.
Told those guys they wouldn't be able to handle that horse.
What's that?
Come with me.
Keep an eye on him.
Why, if it isn't Miss National Velvet.
And just in time, too. We were just gonna come looking for you.
You've got some riding to do, so you better be ready.
Truck's all loaded, boss.
Good. We're taking the girl.
Hey, what about me? I go where that horse goes.
That's what you think. Keep an eye on this guy.
We'll take care of him.
Good.
Come on, Johnny.
Wait.
Stop the truck. Barney, I'm not afraid to use this gun.
Come on. Come on, Piper, put that thing away.
You owe him, and you owe him big.
He knew I had a disease called gambling, and he took advantage of me.
You get out the way you got in. Pay up, or you ain't ever gonna place a bet from here to Monte Carlo.
You know, there was a time that might have scared me. But you know what it does to me now? Not a damn thing. And I'll tell you something else I really think. I think this girl here had more courage to be able to ride lightning than you with that gun or me or anybody else. And you trying to find another rider to replace her, well, you'd never find it.
The only thing you're gonna ride is a hearse.
Evidently, you didn't hear me. I said I'm through gambling. I don't care if I ever place another bet as long as I live.
Do what you want, Barney. But the value of that stallion covers everything you owe me. This stallion belongs to me. Oh!
Piper, get up. That stallion in there belongs to that girl, you understand? And he's always going to belong to her.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the world-class 6th Annual Los Angeles National Horse Show. We will have some of the finest in the country competing here today. Each one a champion in their own right, competing here today for the #1 spot in the U.S. of A. The contestants to watch today will be the newcomer, Stephanie Ward, riding Lightning, and Rob Gage, the 6th-time national champion, riding Black Knight. The competition between these two riders should be quite a show.
Nothing left to do but to win the event. What can I say but good luck. I wish you the best of luck, honey.
The big question of the day is, can Rob Gage make it 7 national championships in a row? Or will Stephanie Ward have a shot?
You're pretty. Thank you. Aren't you Rob's girlfriend?
Yes. Rob said you were coming up fast.
Hope so.
Well, don't get too excited. Rob's gonna win. You don't have a chance.
10 minutes to showtime, ladies and gentlemen. 10 minutes.
Good luck.
When you're as good as I am, you don't need luck.
What's the matter?
That guy's a jerk.
Steph, don't let him intimidate you. You got the best damn horse on this field. Now you go out there and show the crowd how you can ride him. Do you understand? You're a winner. Good luck.
5 minutes to showtime, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes.
Oh, doesn't he look great?
You're right. Marvelous. He needed rest.
Yeah, and he's going to get a rest, too, out at the Ingram Ranch. And you know the only person that's going to be able to ride him is you? No, it's the truth. I wouldn't let anybody else touch him. And let me tell you something else. Whatever he wins, from now on, you and I are partners 50-50.
You're not kidding?
Of course I'm not. Now, put on your hat and go out there and win this event.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show is about to begin. These riders have been practicing and riding all year preparing for today's event. The local horse shows start off the season all over the country. The winners of these events goes on to the state competition. The best scores and times qualify the riders to compete here today. We will be honored by having 3 super competitors ride in this 6th annual National Horse Show. They will be judged on form, performance, no faults, and finally, the speed of the clock. In other words, all things being equal, the rider with the fastest time will be our new national champion. great ride. Should be a hard one to beat. Perfect ground with no faults and a very fast time. Our next rider, ladies and gentlemen, is Kevin Perry riding Papa Leo. He beat Rob's sensational time. Pressing the horseman's line. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, too bad. That's a really tough break for Kevin Perry. Our next rider is Leslie Thompson, riding Crackle Mouse.
You okay?
I'm okay.
That's good. Now, don't worry about anything that's going on out there. Just pay attention to yourself and do your thing.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, our last contestant today, that's last but not least, will be Stephanie Ward, riding Lightning. So far, no one has been able to match Rob's time here today. Can Stephanie do it? This may be only her third show, but she's won the other two. She's a tough competitor here today. Watch out, Rob Gage. The clock is neck and neck between Stephanie and Rob. Looks like Stephanie might be giving Rob a little run for his money. Wow, look at that girl jump. What form? She just floats. Can she do it? The clock is very close. The clock's still coming down. Can he beat her time? She's up. Yes, she's done it. She's our new national champion. She's beaten Rob Gage in the set. Yes, she set a new world record. Ladies and gentlemen, she's terrific. She may be new, but I know we'll be seeing a lot more of her in the future. I wonder what's going through the mind of Rob Gage at this time. Last year we never heard of this girl, and now she's the national champion. Yes, Stephanie Ward has just become the 6th annual Los Angeles Horse Show champion. Congratulations, Stephanie.